Hey y'all, it's Natasha, the Ideaneer, and if you have been following my YouTube channel, you know that I am all things show up, wake up, and make your ideas happen every day. So today, I'm so excited. We're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is making 7 streams of income from one idea. And I've been telling this same story for like the last maybe 2 years. And every time it gets my entrepreneur friends, followers, foes, whomever, everybody more engaged in regards to understanding how to identify what type of products to sell, what's your bread and butter, which we're going to talk a little bit about, and then also what's your high ticketed product, and then what's your low end product. So jumping right into who I am and what I do. I mean, I can't believe I'm going to start this thing off, but I'm Natasha. I started out in nightlife promotions, moved to corporate America doing HR for 14 years. Yes, I gave corporate America 14 years of my life. I'm not that old. However, I retired from corporate America and jumped right into entrepreneurship. From entrepreneurship, I am now the owner of 4 businesses, and I have a dope podcast, Fuck Work, but I'm a go. If you're a 9-to-5er, you're going to love it. If you're looking to transition out of 9 to 5 into entrepreneurship, it's going to be your best friend each and every Monday morning. Myself and my co-host, Jenna, we are extremely funny. I like to think I'm funny. Some people say I'm not, but I like to think I'm funny. But I also have my networking apparel, which I have on our shirts and I have on our hats. Make sure you go get your conversation starting merch. All of our merchandise says "Ask Me What I Do." It helps you get the conversation started in regards to what it is you do with strangers, turning those strangers into what? Money makers, right? So that, and then I have the Bread Owl, which all of my branding strategies, research, methodologies, philosophies, any and everything that's in regards to branding falls under my dope household, the Bread Owl Company. So follow us on all social media. Check out the website, thebreadowl.com. So talking about this dope idea, this dope concept, which is how to create 7 streams of income from one idea. Let's talk about 7 streams. It's very biblical, started out in the Bible. It basically talks about having 7 streams of income, 7 flows, 7 wells, 7, we know what streams are. Streams flow, right? It's the water that flows. And so you want to make sure that you have at least 7 streams of income coming in to go down into one, I guess you could say, river, ocean, lake, house, hole, whatever you want to say. You want to have 7 streams of income. Why do you want to have 7 streams of income? I don't know. It says 7. So what we're going to talk about those 7 streams of income, just in case one stream runs dry, because streams at times run dry when there's no rain, there's nothing coming in. So when you don't have any income coming in, then what? Like, what does that do for you, right? Absolutely nothing. You're broke, you're poor, you're in poverty, basically at that point. So it's important to have several streams of income, because you are at that point when one wheel runs dry, you have another one to depend on, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. And by the time the 6th one is on the 7th one, your first one should have picked back up by now. And then you have all of these mini entities to start making money, right? So the misconception that I think a lot of people have is that you have to have 7 different streams of income. And so I am here today to teach you how to take one idea and make 7 streams of income out of that one idea. Why do we want a simplified process like that when it comes to idea making, right? So the reason why you want to have a simplified process is simply because it takes money to make money. You, like myself, I sell t-shirts, right? Okay, what if I sell t-shirts? I also do hair, I cook, I babysit, I sell lip gloss, I sell shoes. So I have all of these different businesses, or all these different types of merchandise, products, and services, and none of them coexist. Meaning, if I want to put up a website and I'm selling, they ask me what I do apparel, but then I got heels and then I have lip gloss. None of these things go together, right? They don't complement each other. So with that being said, it's harder to have to sell all of these different things because they don't feed into each other, right? You just work 2 times harder. So it's not saying that you can't do it, but it's smarter to have one idea and 7 streams of income or 7 ways to make money from that one idea. Talking about bread and butter. So with bread and butter, the name of my new ebook, which you should definitely go and download. It is absolutely free. Click the link. One of these. You click the link to download for free. It's called Bread and Butter, Brand Research and Strategy. And bread and butter is basically complementary goods that go together. If you have one, you gotta have the other, right? So when I break down in the book, I talk about with my networking apparel, the Ask Me What I Do shirt is paired with a complementary good called my networking notebook. So when you have on the shirt, you want to jot down in there people if you've met, people you need to follow up with, all those great things in regards to networking. It's in the book. There's a guide in there to help you go through and make sure you document your day-to-day when it comes to networking and utilizing the shirt. That's a complimentary good. You can do, if you have the notebook, you want to have a shirt. And if you have a shirt, you want to have a notebook. Bread and butter. When you have butter, what's the first thing we put on it? Before we put any other condiments on bread, we put butter on it. I think about going to Chick-fil-A. I've been going to Chick-fil-A a lot lately. But anyway, going to Chick-fil-A and I want extra butter on my bun. We just like bread and butter. It goes hand in hand. They're complementary goods. So with that being said, what's your complementary good for your high-ticketed product, right? So you want to start incorporating those things into play when you're thinking about your 7 streams of income, because it's so easy to make a sale, but making an upsell is that added energy. It's that added coin. Like it should just be a few dollars cheaper, maybe $5 cheaper, but it just should be something that people can add into cart. It's extra like, oh yeah, I might as well get that too because if I get this, I might as well get this because this will help me with that, right? Or this will go good with that. It's like buying a dress. With a dress, you need what? Heels. So you go buy heels. Or you buy a necklace, you want to buy what? Earrings. So you just want to think about what are complementary goods when you're thinking about what you're going to sell that you can sell. So I've been thinking long and hard. I picked first is my Apple story. So if you know me, you know about my Apple story, which I'm going to save to later because I've been trying to think on this one thing and we're going to get to it in like a split second. But jumping right into my idea that I chose to go to because it's super, super easy, which is not, in a sense, it's kind of hard for me because I don't do anything with it. Talking about the hair industry. So I picked the hair industry. So package like hair. Selling hair extensions. We can go with hair extensions. What are 7 products that we could sell with one bundle of hair? Like what could we do with that one bundle of hair? The first thing, so I wrote out a list of things. What we could do with like that hair extension, we could sell bundles. We can make a wig. We can make we can do wholesale distribution, which will give us big bank because now we're selling way more of these hair extensions at one time. Instead of one customer buying 1 pack, we may be selling 50 to 100 packs to one reseller, right? I put hat wigs. I think hat wigs are the most genius thing. Hair care products. You need things to take care of these bundles, right? In this wig. Also talking about a hair vlog. So when you have, hair extension products or whatever the case may be, being able to partner with other brands, let's just say you don't want to do hair care products, you can partner with Pantene Provine or Kaleidoscope with Judy. And, there's just so many people you could partner with and make money from these partnerships because you have a product that will complement them. You could partner together and make money. Sponsorships, partnerships are big deal when it comes to selling products. Also, when you're talking about hair, maybe you can get, with a scrunchie business, or, you know, barrettes, or there's just so many things you could complement hair, so you can build partnerships with it. So doing a hair vlog, talking about, you know, just having people talk about testimonials, reviews of your products, models, photo shoots, like just showing the behind the scenes of the products, finding hairstylists, like extremely popular hairstylists, go on a, you know, full story short showcasing how they install the hair, how they use the hair, how they protect the hair, how they reuse the hair, rewash the hair. It's just so many things you could do with a hair vlog. So that's another one. And then I also thought about the bread and butter for hair, which all of these things are pretty much bread and butter. They complement bundles, hair extension. But the one thing that I thought was a super dope idea that I don't really see a lot, and I'm not going to say a lot, but a lot of these upcoming companies that are selling hair extension companies don't sell bonnets. What if you you sell the bundles and it comes with a bonnet? Like, who wouldn't pay for that? Because we all want to protect our hair. Or a silk pillowcase. I should have put that on there. A silk pillowcase is also a complimentary good, because we like to wake up beautiful. We want to be able to snatch the bonnet off and just wake up like the movies. We be fine, beautiful. Your man looking at you like, ooh, babe, is fine. Hair still intact. Like, that's how we all want to wake up, right? So you want to think of a complimentary good that if they put these bundles in, they put this hair extension in, what would go well with that? And I think a silk pillowcase, or a pillowcase that would just make their hair still look great, still protect them at night, and they can wake up and still look great. They don't want to look like what was Shrek's wife name? Penelope. Yeah, you just want to wake up looking great, right? So another thing that I thought about too, because a lot of times we don't think about the ministry side of business, because when you're in business, you're always thinking about ways to give, and, you know, ways to make sure that you're giving back to your community, and, you know, all of that great stuff. When you're in the hair industry, one of the things I thought about was domestic violence victims. A lot of them start all the way over from scratch. They're feeling low with self-esteem. They're needing any and everything to keep them motivated. So why not donate hair, like hair you don't use? You can make wigs for these domestic violence victims. You can teach classes in regards to like how to keep up with their hair. There's just so many things you could do in regards to ministry to an organization that's already together, and they can vet out candidates that will be good with using your products and services. So hair business, anybody that's doing hair and watching this video, I hope I gave you some great ideas to make 7 streams of income from one idea. So last but not least, I gotta tell my Apple story. So with my Apple story, we're thinking about 7 streams of income that we could do with apples. And there are like a billion ways to make doing apples. We said applesauce, apple slices, apple juice, candy apples, which is my favorite, apple pie, dried and dehydrated apples. And then somebody gave me this gem, which is apple seeds. And I think apple seeds could actually be really good to donate. Like if you're thinking about ministry, you can donate apple seeds to local high school students that are learning biology or something in science, or environmental science, I want to say. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Yeah, me and science, okay, cool. But anywho, take those apple seeds, donate it to high school students so they can learn how to grow an apple tree. That was a good one, apple seeds. So you could donate those, but you could also sell apple seeds, because people like to grow things, right? Especially in this day and age when we're trying to grow our own food. So bread and butter for apples. All I could think of was caramel, because I love caramel. You can add yogurt to your apples. You can chop those apples up and put it pretty much in anything. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like my apple naked. I like my apple by itself. I really don't need anything to go with apples. So yeah, really no butter to apples. But I was trying to think of a high ticketed product for apples. Of course, wholesale distribution, bagged apples. We could sell those into grocery stores. But I want you to put in the comments, because I want you to go and I want you to do some work, and I want you to help me seal the deal on this, because I cannot think of it. But what is a high ticketed product? Like, what is a product that can make, what would be $100 item with an apple? that we can sell off of this one idea. Again, I'm Natasha Hall, the Ideaneer. I will be looking forward to your comments in the comment section. Do not forget to drop your answer, or if it's not even $100, it's a $50 product that we can sell using an Apple. I hope that you learned something today in regards to making 7 streams of income from one idea. Don't forget to subscribe to my videos because I need my subscribers. Subscribe. I appreciate you. Go to my website, ideaneer.com, if you're looking to boost your visibility within 21 days. Please go to thebreadout.com, join our mailing list, and sign up to get that free ebook. I'm not sure how long this ebook is going to be free, but it has a lot of information about brand research and brand strategy. If you're looking to be visible on a market, if you're ready to disrupt your industry and stand out above the industry, the top industry leaders, make sure you get that book. Thank y'all so much and see you next